Hey everybody. Okay, let's see. Fix the camera. That's better. Alright, so we are on day 13 of our 30 days of DayZ. And our character's doing okay. I think I played a little bit the other day and I didn't stream it. I was feeling really sick. So I didn't actually... Alright, so we are on day 13 of our 30... Whoa. Sorry about that. Had the volume on the website up. And that'll screw me up. Anywho. So I played for maybe an hour the other day. Got a couple of pieces of gear. And I don't even know what server I'm on. Let's see. I don't know if it's daytime, nighttime, or whatever. So anyway, I was feeling kind of sick and I was just playing. It was like 2 in the morning. I couldn't sleep. So I didn't want to stream. Probably should have. That would have filled another day in. I'm moonlighting for DayZ. Oh. Everybody's red. Am I on a daytime server or nighttime server? Let's see. Hey, Sandspur. Sandspur. Thanks for coming. Yeah, we all get sick, especially this time of year. Right now it is like, I think 3 or 4 degrees outside, Fahrenheit. It's well below 0. Man, this is taking forever to load. I noticed it does this if I start up without... If I start up without picking the server. So I'll just maybe just pick a server. This one claims to be no lag. I'll try this one. Good old train wrecker. Oh cool, I'm glad you like Into the Portal. Yeah, we can't wait for EQ Next too. Oh, where am I? In a building somewhere. Cool. Very nice. Oh, I know where I am. I'm fairly close to the base. So I can't wait for Landmark at least. That's coming up soon. Should I head to... Well, let's head over there. She's feeling hungry and thirsty. What kind of food I got on me? Probably shouldn't start out just standing here in the middle of the field. Hello, Bod699. You're editing your avatar to put a beard on him. There's nothing wrong with that. So I made a little bit of a run to the base the other night when I was playing. It was like I said 2 in the morning. Ran to the base, picked up a few items. Didn't see anybody. I think what's happening is... Sorry, my mouse is off the pad a little bit. A lot of people might be waiting for DayZ to sort of straighten itself out. Oh, I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an axe, and usually this factory carries some. We'll do a sweep to the factory if we can get inside. I can't remember if we can get inside this building or not. Hello! Oh, don't lay down. Yeah, I'll be in the alpha too. Can't wait. Hello. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Please don't eat me. You don't really see me. I'm not really here. We'll take a can of fizzy bubbler. What are these boots doing over here? They're badly damaged. It's like the DMV or something, yes, this place. Let's see. It's a green hoodie versus my blue hoodie. Let's stay with the green hoodie. Yeah, the Sandspur says, oh, hello! I got that Minecraft. And how much does DayZ cost? DayZ is about $30 for the standalone. Compared to when it comes out and release, it's going to be much higher, I think. Probably like a $40, $50 game. But you can get it now and you'll permanently... There we go. That's what I'm talking about. It's badly damaged, but I don't care because badly damaged fire axe is significantly better than a fully pristine baseball bat. So this game is started out as a mod. Let's see. Yep, $29. Let's see. DayZ standalone looks pretty awesome. Me and my brother have been playing the mod, but the standalone looks like it has a better inventory interface. Yes, it has a great inventory interface compared to the mod for sure. It's a little bit buggy still. You're supposed to be able to hit the tab key when you're close to something, and it'll show it up like here in the vicinity, which is nice, especially at nighttime if you're in a building or something and you can sort of see something, but you can't be 100% sure. But it doesn't always work, especially if something's on a shelf. You can be right up above it, and it doesn't show up in the vicinity thing. The other nice part about this game, compared to the mod, is you can go in all these buildings. In the DayZ mod, hardly any of the buildings were enterable. I think this is the hospital. I don't remember. Oh, it's a can of fizzy bubbly right next to the soda machine. Alright, so you can build a sniper rifle out of this Mosin 9130. I don't have any ammunition for it, first off. Second off, I can't carry another rifle, and my M4 is completely loaded, so I'm not planning on going full sniper. If I had a bunch of those rounds, a scope, and a bunch of other things, I might consider it, but... I'm gonna open and close the door. This door's open. What I could do is pick it up and put it in my hands. And then either intimidate it with people or drop it in the water. Yes, I would totally drop it in the water. Why would I do such a thing? Oh, that was lag. That was bad lag. Because if I drop it in the water, nobody else is going to get it either. Or drop it somewhere where somebody else isn't going to get it. It doesn't come with one. It's just basically iron sights, so you have to be pretty good at aiming. But this is a perfect spot. I mean, if you wanted to be up on this here building and sniping at people running by, pretty good. Well, I guess I dropped it when I climbed the ladder, so it's probably disappeared already. I mean, I could deck it out as a full sniper rifle. The guy, Anything FPS, who's a really great Star Citizen mod. I gotta be very careful going down this ladder. Oh, there it is. Oh, is that door actually open? I think it did. Whatever. We'll just leave it there. If somebody finds it all the way up here, that'll be good for them. But anyway, he made a sniper gun that he shot somebody 800 meters with. Like, that's insane. And there's a baseball bat. That was a baseball bat I found, I think. Dropped it off there. Alright, we're on the ground floor. Let's get out of this building. So you guys have any questions about this game or whatever, let me know. I'd be happy to answer them. I think at this moment I have like 60 hours played already. I turned off Raptor. It was getting too annoying, so I'm not actually monitoring it right now. So if you're a fan of the old standalone or the old DayZ mod, then you got to get this game. Especially if you like the other one. If the other one was like, yeah, I could live with it or without it, you probably wouldn't. I wouldn't recommend you had to get this game. But if you like that other one, you're like, you know, you played it all the time, then this is definitely the next step. And yes, it's still buggy. There's still some issues. Things disappear. Specifically right now, if I were to kill somebody, you have like half a second to loot them, and whatever you can click within the next 2 seconds is all you get. Everything else just, the body just disappears. And while I guess that might be realistic, I don't know, maybe not. It's super annoying. Hey, Scoots Magoo. In the 60 hours I've been playing, not 16. In the 60 hours, yes, I've died. And matter of fact, Scoots Magoo and I did mutual suicide the other day without even knowing it. You have to watch, what was it, episode number 10 or 9. Scoots and I basically met each other, even though we didn't know we were in the same server or in the same area. And we both pulled guns on each other, and we both shot each other in the face, and both of us fell over dead. And it was just Scoots and I killing each other. It's quite funny, because afterwards he's like, I think that was me, Geekdomo. I'm like, holy crap. Yeah, it was bad. Bad. But it made for a good show. That's for sure. Yeah, Games put to shame that he saw it. It was funny. Hello, player. Should I kill that guy? I could just drag some zombies on him. You see that player back there? He didn't look like he had much gear. But he looks like he was also AFK. Let's see, I gotta put this thing in my inventory on my first slot. There we go. Pull it out. That is some weird stuff. These zombies are sort of like lagging out. I'm gonna ask them a question. Let me ask you something. Now see how the body slides around? I think he's bleeding. I asked her a question too. Alright, we are bleeding, so let's get out of here. That was funny. Where did the other person just warp in from? Come on, use this. I don't want to die from just standing here. Come on. Use. For God's sake. Use. Oh, for... Damn it. It's like... There's like lag central something here going on. You see the way the zombies are flipping around? That might have been his buddy. He's trying to punch me. Still says I'm bleeding. I think there's some kind of lag going on. It says I'm bandaging myself, but I could also be getting hit by zombies right now and not know it. So we were talking a little bit about some of the glitches. This is definitely one of them. Alright, I'm not leaving just because the zombies are chasing me. I think there's some kind of lag statistic problem going on, so we're gonna flip over to another server. See if I can figure out what's going on, if it's just me or... That was just the weirdest thing. The guy showed up, ended up asking him a question, and then like the zombies were like flying all over the place. Okay, I'm not bleeding anymore. I am a little bit hungry and thirsty. Alright. Well, I can live with this, literally. This is a different server, so the chances are that that person's back there is next to impossible, but you don't want to go AFK in a building like that. You want to try to always kind of go upstairs in a building like on the outside of town. Of course, me running into him is just luck, really. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get to the top of the fire station tower here, and then we'll eat something and drink something. That was funny. Let me ask you a question. Hello, none other. Happy New Year to you too. Did you guys see my new intro for StarCast? I put it up just a few minutes before we started the live stream. The audio song was done by Perfect Nerd. I'm gonna go with an axe right now. See, this is the way the bodies are supposed to stay, but for some reason they sort of slip off the screen somehow. Alright, so we got a minute or two up here. We can also eat and everything while we're up here. I heard gunshots and that freshling noob ran in, followed by 2 zombies. Alright, let's see. Why have I got so many matches? This is weird. Can I combine the two? Let's dump the one with the 59 in it. We'll leave some matches behind for somebody. And we'll eat some SpaghettiOs. Well, no, there's still a mod to me. It's showing up as a mod on my screen. Man, is it just me? It's really laggy. Like now, just now, the matches just showed up in the vicinity. I hear zombies. In the old days, in the DayZ of lore, of yore, a long time ago, the mod, you'd listen for zombies if you wanted to know if a player was close by. Because the zombies would chase after me, you hear them. Rawr! Oh yeah, Twitch is a little bit flaky right now. I think everyone's at works at Twitch is off on vacation, so we're lucky that the service even works right now. So now I'm heading over to the electrical station, Electro-Vodstock. We'll check out what we got over there. I'm going to actually put the axe away. We'll run into the store and check there too. There's usually some goodies in the store at least. Just a hop, skip, and a jump. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm on about. Let's get rid of this silly gas mask. Don't need that. But I do want my pristine wolf mask. Oh, yeah. And some bandages. Looks like somebody might have dropped all that stuff. I love the tie-in with Payday. I've talked about that before. By putting the mask from Payday in it, it's really like a cool addition. Certainly felt like it with that troll in my friend's stream. So, was that you we game to put you to shame? Somebody is bothering one of your friends and keeps popping into different Twitch accounts and like trolling? I mean, that takes some dedication, man. I mean, like harassing somebody 1 or 2 times is, you know, whatever. You're bored if you like harassing. But to like repeatedly make new accounts and get them banned and make new accounts and then get them banned over and over again just to harass somebody, he must have said something that really pissed him off. But that's why I have you lovely guys here to protect me, protect the domo from such abuse. Incidentally, coming up these stairs, you never know who's above you. Oh no, I'm getting disconnected. They've already restarting the server. The yellow one is supposed to be worse than the red one. I know it's backwards, but the yellow chain means that you're disconnected, where the red one means you're just lagging. That's what I was told. Well, there's some players. Should I murder them? He's looking right at me.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I am death, destroyer of worlds.
Whoever's in the fire station, tell me your name.
I don't know if you guys can hear them. They're like, why is that guy aiming at me?
Is it you?
I just gotta be careful because they could come up here and murder me like that. See his head poke up there?
Please don't. I'm so friendly. Friendliest person.
How come I can't shoot him? Okay, we'll ask him a question. I'm lagging out like crazy. I can't even switch my weapon to my axe. Oh. Damn it. I must be disconnected. I can't switch my weapons. No. Gotta go up and beat him up with an axe. Ugh. Frustrating. Okay, let's see if we can find another server. Civil? What is this? This is DayZ. This is not civil. This is a uncivil game. You're supposed to murder people that you see randomly. Just craziness. Crazy talk. One Tony, DayZ. You will be kicked. I love that. Yeah, some people they don't like playing with other people. I can't imagine playing DayZ by yourself. You know? No, it wouldn't let me reload or anything. This one only has 8 people on it, so I probably won't get a chance to murder somebody here. Ooh. I've got lots of rounds. I dumped like 50 rounds into that guy. Oh no, it's dark. It's supposed to be 24/7 DayZ. Fortunately, it's not. Okay. Got some black cargo pants and a compass. Don't need either one of those things. We'll go check upstairs. You guys... Oh, I can see it okay, but on the Twitch stream, it's actually really, really dark. Sorry, hold on. Give me a second, guys. We'll go find a daytime server. These are not the bullets you were looking for. Yes, he was using the force of some kind. "24/7 nighttime." That's more hardcore. Ah, it's Stoner Joe. Okay, not yelling at me. Okay, it is daytime. That is comforting. Can I switch my axe? Alright, how many rounds do I have in my M4? 20. It never registered the shots I did. Okay. So I still have the ammunition. I never registered it. Fair enough. I didn't get to murder him, but I didn't lose my rounds either. What is up with these zombies? She's down here losing her mind. Hey! Hello, Francine. Alright, Becky has sought revenge on the zombies. Okay, there's a screwdriver. Guys, want to head over to the... What? Let's head over to the air base. We're not too far from it. Give us something to do. We can chat along the way. One thing is, I wish the... let me see if I can fix it. The voice communications... Hello, hello, hello? Forget that. When somebody else is talking, I can't hardly hear them ever. If I'm playing by myself, I'll turn it way up, but... It's usually like, hey man, please don't shoot. Yeah, they eat bath salts. That's how they got this way. There does seem a lot of factories. Well, I'm actually in a big industrial... What is with... I hear the zombie, but I don't see anything. Oh well. We're gonna hoof it down the road over to the airbase and we'll see what we can find. So how was everyone's holiday? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Or Thanksgiving? Yes. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Festivus, Halloween. Tell me about all those holidays. I had a really good New Year, but I stayed up till midnight, and then I was watching Family Guy of all things. And I looked at the clock and it was 12:01. I was like, oh, I guess I missed the ball drop. Well, happy New Year's, everyone. I put it on Twitter. I was like, okay, I guess that's about it for my celebration. I know it's pretty sad, but yeah, it was great. My wife and I, we played a lot of WoW. Kind of getting some characters ready for the new expansion that's coming in 6 months or whenever it is coming. It was cool, man. I chilled with the fam, took some shots with my mom, and kind of sat back and watched the ball drop. That's cool. There's a zombie down there. We're just gonna run up the hill here. And what's driving me nuts is there's a zombie chasing me, and they must be underground or something, and they can't hit me. I'll see if I go. Maybe if I go upstairs, it'll pull them out of the ground or something. Let's try to go upstairs. I'm doing this because I'm trying to see if it'll pull him out or her out of the ground. I appreciate this is alpha, but they really need some kind of bug reporting tool. I heard that you can go over on Reddit and report bugs, but I want something in-game where I go, look, screenshot. Or, you know, right now there is a zombie attacking me from underground, and they won't come up. New Year's I partied, I'm still recovering. Oh, you got Explorer Pack for EQN on Christmas. Well, that's nice. Yeah, man, are you going to add me BT? I have 290s and making a few horde 90s. I don't have any. I got 190 alliance left. I think it's, yeah, it's a hunter. Don't have anything. We all switched it back over to horde. We used to be horde for the longest time, and then we played alliance for maybe a year or two, and then went back to horde again. Oh, flying zombie. I didn't even think of that. I don't see him. So it was fun sitting here playing WoW every day with the wife. It was fun. We started 2 characters at the beginning of the week. Was it the beginning of the week? And we are up to 76 right now, 75. And the reason we did that was because now you can send BOA in the mail to all of your characters. Every character you can now send any BOA to, not just the heirloom gear, but also the stuff you get off of Timeless Isles. You can send all that to all your characters. Great, lovely. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. That was my mother. Yeah, we did, and we're 2 DPS characters on top of that, so unlike, we could have done like heals and DPS, heals and tank, which we've done before, but it's so boring, and you always end up getting some real morons that don't want to follow you as a tank. They want to they want to run the instance. It's happening more and more lately. I'll go off on a WoW rant for a couple minutes here, but I've noticed that we've been doing a lot of instance runs. You know, we're kind of leveling almost all the way through instance runs, and then on top of that, we have the BOA, and then we're also doing some kind of craft like gathering, because like flower picking and mining. I'm doing the flower picking, she's doing the mining, and from that alone, we're leveling really quick. But we've been noticing as the DPS being sort of like, DPS isn't required to do much other than just DPS things down and then move along. The tank is what's supposed to be setting the pace to the instance and everything. I've been noticing a lot lately that healers and DPS are pushing the tank along, or just ignoring the tank is even there. They're just running into rooms, grabbing. We were in a run the other night where it was a healer and a shaman elementalist who just ran ahead. Didn't wait for us, didn't wait for the tank, didn't wait for nothing. And they had enough DPS where the healer was disc, so she was doing really high DPS. And the shaman, they were almost completely done with the instance while we were still in the back cleaning up all the trash that was chasing behind them. Basically, they'd go in, start the fight, and just take off and run ahead. You know, he would turn into spirit wolf form, and she would do whatever she did. Oh, the feathers thing she would do for her, and they would just keep running ahead, aggroing everything in the instance, getting to the end, and then waiting for us to clean up their mess. And I was like, Jesus, man, these people are just assholes. Hello, 386. It's been a long time since I leveled a tune from 1. Well, once Kata launched to see the change zones. Yeah, that's what we're kind of doing. We're just getting a couple of characters on the new server ready, playing it for the WOD, Warlords of Draenei. And so I thought that was kind of a fluke thing with the DPS and the healer doing that, but then I went into another instance, and same thing, 2 DPSs, not the DPS and the healer, just ran ahead and caused a bunch of havoc, and then they died and got all pissed off that we weren't keeping up with them. But, like, I guess the whole Trinity thing is dead anyway. People are saying, you know, EverQuest Next is crazy thinking that the Trinity's dead. It's still very much alive and you need to have the Trinity and blah blah blah. I don't believe so. I think the Trinity is pretty much dead. People just don't care anymore that the tank is supposed to be the one getting all the aggro and having a nice relaxing run. It's all about going as fast as you possibly can and not enjoying yourself. They're joyless assholes is what they are. Yeah, I mean, you can do that. Now that everyone's got all BOA on, like my wife and I both do, we can handle huge groups that in the old days we would have just wiped on. So I understand that we can pull big groups. That's okay. I don't mind if a tank wants to run around the entire room, gather everything up into a big pile, and we can nuke it down. I'm cool with that. I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about the tank is doing that, and while that's happening, the mobs are still being fought down. We're still knocking them down, and 2 people just take off and go to the next room because they want to be it's so much about being on the top of the DPS charts that's all they care about. All they want to do is get to the top of that chart and be like, look, we're doing more than you, because it shows that we're doing more than you. Look at how high my DPS numbers are. Well, it's like, well, you're not even stopping long enough for the combat to reset, so basically you're on this perpetual high DPS thing. 386 says, die, Trinity. He's a Guild Wars 2 nut. And how will a dungeon go now in EQN without a Trinity? Well, I want to see. I can't be 100% sure how it's going to go in EverQuest Next, because they want the Trinity dead, of course, but they say that a little bit like Guild Wars 2, that you will be able to heal. There will be people that can heal. There will be people that can sort of get aggro, but it won't stay forever. One person doesn't get the entire room's aggro. So it's probably going to be a lot like Guild Wars 2 as far as a DPS race, like everybody's DPS. Excuse me. And then maybe one person can be sort of like, well, I got a couple heal spells I'll put on my bar, guys. I don't know if it's going to be exactly like that. I don't want to say that because that's one of the biggest detractors for Guild Wars 2. While they made it sound like it was going to be amazing, it never worked out right, and it was all just a DPS race. So I'm hoping there is a little bit of sanity to it. And with all the classes, 40 different classes, and you'll be able to pick and choose what you want from each class and put it on your bar, whichever class you learn. That's pretty impressive. So it's almost, in a way, going to be almost kind of like a cosmetic combat. Like, oh, I really like the way this spell sparkles, so I'm going to put this one on my bar. And oh, this one's pretty. I'm going to put this one on my bar. Because other than that, it's all going to be kind of the same old stuff with 40 different classes. Yeah. He says maybe the tanks will be people that taunt quick aggro to help out. Yeah, I never played a game with 40 classes either, and I never played a game with 40 classes in horizontal progression. So for those who might not know what we're talking about, we'll use DayZ as an example. DayZ is horizontal progression. I started out the game exactly the same level as I will be when I die, which this character will die at some point down the road. Could be like in the next 10 seconds. So horizontal progression works this way. I start out with one character. Character stays the same level the whole way through the game, and what my job is to gear it up, get it better equipment, but it's going to be level 1 the whole time. So none of this trying to get to level 90 and stuff like that what we're doing in WoW right now, it's gone out the window. We're actually, they're going to be the same. I could, if I started the game, come on with the zombie noises, man. I don't mind if one was actually chasing me, but they're not. So you would start out in EverQuest Next, and you're going to be the same level you're going to be at the very end of the game. All you'll do is get better gear, unlock new weapon skins, and that kind of stuff. So it's all going to be mostly cosmetic. Now you'll feel more powerful, you'll have better abilities and stuff, but it doesn't mean that you're going to be more powerful. A level 1 character has every much of a chance to fight you that a level 90 character would be, but there is no level 1 or level 90. It's just basically the level 1. The new starting guy could kill you just as fast as somebody who has got all the best stuff in the game. Because none of the gear will have optimization on, or not optimization, but it won't have agility or stamina or any of that other stuff. It's most going to be, it might give you like a new spell, or it might cause you to cast 3 seconds quicker or something like that. Maybe not even that. So, for those people who are wondering what is a horizontal progression, that's DayZ. DayZ is 100% horizontal. There is no level 90 character in this game. Even fully decked out, you're going to get killed by another level. I could stop right here for a second and talk to you. And while I'm doing that, a character walks up behind me and slams me in the head with an axe. And he just started the game and he found the axe the first room he walked into, and now he killed me. And he gets all my stuff. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, Guild Wars 2, if it started out everybody at level 80 or whatever it was, the max level in Guild Wars 2, if they all started out that level, then that would be the same way. That would be considered sort of a horizontal progression. I don't know why I ran in there. Didn't really need to. So what we're doing is we're heading back down to the air base, because that is the best place to murder somebody or get murdered. And it's more exciting that way. So I'm a little bit hungry, a little bit thirsty. We'll stop somewhere and get some food and drink. Okay, kind of like how PS2 is working. No stats on character. Yeah, PlanetSide 2. I think EverQuest Next saw what PlanetSide 2 was doing and kind of said, or EverQuest, like people at Sony said, we should do a game like this, but make it an MMO, because a lot of the stuff in PlanetSide is making its way into EverQuest, more so than any other type of game that Sony owns or has. There's nothing left in that can, so let's drop it. And let's open up a new can. We'll pass. We'll get some magical bean fruit here and toot our way up. Okay, where'd it go? I just opened it. Alright, let's open it again. What is going on? It's just going from one thing to the next. Let's drink some fizzy bubbly. How does hit points factor in? Will a character gain hit points as they progress? Because with high hit points it comes a factor of horizontal progression. It kind of does if you do WW 100%, if you do PvP, but PvE is more traditional. I'm guessing everyone has the same hit points, but you can armor which would help you live longer. Yeah, I mean, like my character right now in this game. She's got a helmet, and she's got a couple of different pieces of gear on, and that gives me just a slight bit of armor. I'm not wearing a. There is a flak jacket in this game, or a bulletproof vest, basically, which will give me a lot more armor. So even though I'm still level 1, I'm just calling it level 1. There is no level, but you know what I'm saying. And even though I'm still the basic starting level, I have a lot more ability to withstand damage than anybody else just starting the game. So I feel confident going up against someone. There's still a zombie chasing me underground. This is ridiculous. Yeah, very glitchy today. There's a player. That is a new player without anything. He's got a hat or a headlight. He's freaking out right now because he sees somebody all geared up coming after them in a mask like this. You see somebody like this coming after you, you're gonna run. Let's check behind me though. He might be with a buddy who's fully geared. Kill him! I have a kind of a thing where I don't really usually kill new people. If he had a lot of gear, I'd be going after his ass right now. Big time. But he doesn't. He has no gear at all. YOLO! Take him hostage. I could, like, let's hold him up and say, give me your sneakers. I want your sneakers. Give me. I want your sneakers and your t-shirt. Now. Oh, there's another player.
What the fuck, dude?
That was funny. What the fuck, dude? Oh, he got me.
He should either shoot my fucking friends, you pussy!
But I am
Shoot my
death.
friends again, you bitch!
I will kill your friend again. I love you.
Oh, yeah, you're safe, dude. I think you're good.
Well, that's what I get for trying to help you out. Huh?
I want to listen to these guys for a second.
Hey, you need something? Whoa, back the fuck up. You're not getting closer to me.
Oh, you mad, bro? You need to come get my gear. Come get my stuff. I got good stuff. That was awesome. I don't care. That's awesome. I might actually have to leave the server. This happens to me sometimes. It gets this default ready 1, 2, 3, and then nothing happens. It sits there for 10 minutes. Oh, it was great, Scoots. I'll have it up on YouTube. I gotta find another server. Sorry. I'd like to go back to that same one, but I don't. Let's see. They need to go history and tell you when the last time you were on the server. I love that. You killed my friend. Yes, I did. Oh, he was so mad. That was classic. Gotta put that up on YouTube. I'll put a skip link. So we can skip ahead. I should have seen the other guy right next to him. Like, that was just beautiful. Ooh, there's another player. Oh, he just started out too. I'm gonna go punch him. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. This guy is running from me. We're both in t-shirts and shorts or pants. That would be awesome if it was the same guy, but it's a completely different server. Dun 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 dun. I'm a shark. Gonna bite your ass. He's like, there's this chick named Becky chasing after me and she's crazy. Get away, Becky! You're Butch! I'll have some water with you. Lovely weather we're having. Yeah, I gotta find out what point that was. We'll go back to it. That was funny, that guy spawned right next to me, that other guy. But yeah, he's look at how far ahead he is. He's just running to the airbase. That's where I'm going to. It's right up here, so we can get weapons. It's like, this chick won't stop chasing me. This chick, I think she's a chick. I love the fact that the game sort of changed my default character to a girl. I love killing people as a girl because it's almost like a complete teabag move by itself. Like, without even having to teabag somebody, it is teabagging. Because it's like, I'm a girl and I just shot you in the face. I love the rage of that guy. There are no zombies right now, everybody. None. Like, there is... Well, that's one nice part that we just restarted. There's no zombie chasing me now. But there are no zombies in this game right now, okay? Like, hardly any. Normally there'd be like 20 in this field, and I'd have a hard time getting through here. But there aren't any. So because of that, the only other people you have any kind of thing to go against are players. Yeah, it was Metallica for life. It was a boy, and then that one time it crashed, it came back. I was a girl from that point on, and I just never changed it. See you, 386. Nice. Thanks a lot for coming. I'll see you on the flip side. Yeah, zombies will make it much better, but right now there are no zombies, so the only point of this game is gathering food and killing other players. And those players that get murdered have to chill out, man. Like, this is a permadeath game. The fact he got so mad is very telling. It means he probably hasn't played this game too much. You hold no life in this game with any kind of... whatever, man. You just basically nothing. You start over and you do it again. And that's what we're doing. We're heading down to the airfield. We're going to see what we can find, and hopefully we don't get murdered too quick. But it happens. I love that guy. That's what I get for helping someone. Don't help anybody. Kill them. Take his sneakers. Hold on one second. I'm going to mute my microphone and find out what my mother wanted. Be right back. I did kill his friend, yes. That was me. But honestly, guys, if I was playing this game and somebody were to run up behind me and kill me right now, I'd be like, crap, gotta start over. That's all you think of it like. It's like in Minecraft, you had to switch to another server and now you have no land and you have to start over again. It's just the way it is. There's no... And Minecraft has permadeath too, so even, like, say you fall down a well accidentally in Minecraft, you hit the bottom of the well, you die, you go, crap! You gotta get a new character and run it all the way back down there to try to get your stuff before it disappears. Same thing in this game. Don't give your character so much, like, life that you think it has a chance to survive. There are no zombies, there is no threat. The only threat in this game is other players. So you gotta make the threat. And the funny part is I am not a PvP player. I don't play World of Warcraft PvP at all. I'm slow, I'm old, I'm terrible at aiming and everything, as you guys have seen. I should have killed that guy. I could have killed him with my pistol. But, you know, that, that's just the way it is. I don't do that in other games. But in this game, I'm all about the PvP, because that's the thrill. I'm chasing this guy down, and I'm going to murder him in the back of his head with an axe. Because it's just the way it is. The funny part was I was hiding in a bush like this. I wasn't even really hiding. It's like, here's the bush. I was like, here I am. And now I'm going to walk out here and shoot you, and then walk back behind the bush. What would have been really great is, I don't think they knew the other guy. The guy with the sneakers and the hat, or the headlight thing. I don't think they knew him. So what would have been really perfect is if, after I shot the one guy, they shot him thinking he was with me. Because I didn't shoot that guy. I shot the other guy with all the gear. Once this game has zombies, and we're going to do this 30 Days of DayZ now, and then we're going to do it again in, like, July. So that we can see how much the game has progressed and just see what's changed. So that's why we're doing it right now, because the game just came out and there's a lot of stuff that's wrong with it. I'm hoping when we come back in July and check on it again, that we've got all the zombies back, we've got all the stuff back, because that's where it's going to be a lot of fun. I think right now being able to run non-stop like I am without worrying about a zombie chasing me it's pointless. It's basically just trying to run down to the airfield so I can get some more weapons. You know? The zombies right now are very sparse, but that's on purpose. They really wanted to get the game working, and then they're going to work on getting more zombie population back. It used to be so bad in the old DayZ that you would, like, I would really, really, really try to get to that house, and I would do this. Let's see. I'd be like, okay, go to that house, and you'd have to do this because you had no equipment, and the only way that you could get around without zombies seeing you was crawling. And now it's just full throttle, open running, and just, you know, get wherever you're gonna get. How I can run at the full sprint like this and still not get thirsty is, first off, I filled my water all the way up back there at the fountain, so I am still technically getting thirsty. But also I have no gear, and the more gear you add in this game, the slower you are, and the faster you get hungry and thirsty. So having all that great stuff comes at a price. Yeah, that was my protection bush. Bush of protection. +3. Let's go down here to the scene of the crime. So far, I've murdered somebody in this hill here. Remember the other day? There was just a character, like, walking by. She had, like, a mask and a flashlight and I think a pair of boots. Killed her dead. She's like, oh my god, don't kill me! And then the fight we just saw just now was right up here. This is becoming like my killing field. This is the Domo killing area. When I'm gone, I want somebody to put a sign up here say this is Domo's preferred killing spot. There's a little bit of... Ooh, there's a dead guy. Hello, dead guy. Is this bait? Is there somebody gonna murder me now? Hey, we'll take that. Can we take that? Black cargo pants? I can't take any of this stuff. Okay, then we got that. We've got 245s. I just want his axe. There we go. And his sunglasses are kind of nice. I don't want his boots. That's weird. Nice. I like your underwear, man. Look at that. It's a trap. What are the odds of that? I got murdered over here in this here place on a completely different server. Is it a completely different server? Is this me? This is me. I thought we picked a different server. Okay, well, let's get my stuff back then. That must have been the other guy I killed. Let's see. I found my body. Hooray! Well, we want this backpack. What am I doing? This backpack has a... Okay, let's get that. Is his axe better than mine? Mine's badly damaged. His is damaged, so we'll go with that. With this. The thing I want the most actually is my... Ah! Okay, that zombie that was chasing my body is actually underground here. Okay, so... Where's the backpack? It's on the ground. Beneath my feet. It's on my... Oh, this thing's all buggy. It's under my feet. I'm wearing it on my feet. He had some food. Alright. I'm just going to log out real quick. Just to see if I can fix it. It's on my feet. Yeah, let's go back to that. The question is, which one was that? Is that the right server? Doesn't really matter. I got everything I needed. I got all my gear back. Except my hat. They took my helmet. But that zombie is still underneath my feet. Alright, we're gonna need another helmet or something. I can live without a helmet. To get all my stuff back is a pretty rare treat. Well, this is a fully populated server. So, wow, what a game, man! Really, what a game. Started off pretty boring. Tried killing somebody, wouldn't work. Went to somewhere else, killed somebody with a bush of protection, and then started over on what I thought was a completely brand new server. Ran back to where my body was, not on purpose. I was just heading this way anyway because this is the way I'm coming to go to the airfield. And I run across 3 corpses, one of which is mine. So yeah, that was really, really cool. Did I get my 45? I think I did. I don't have a magazine for the 45 actually. I have no rounds left in my gun. I've got 3 magazines though. I'm hoping to come to find it. So actually, the only thing I've got on me right now that I could use is my axe. But that's okay. We'll ask him a question if we come across somebody. That was really, really great. What a great turn of events. I think I'll probably get down here to the airbase and we'll call it a night. I would love to find that guy now, but we switched servers. I was trying to get back to the same server because that last one was so buggy, and even though I was wearing the gear, it was underneath my feet. The problem is there's no way you can hit the P key. It tells you what the players are, but it doesn't say what the name of the server is. I mean, something simple as that. They should put that in for sure and fix that. I need to learn the line from Pulp Fiction where he goes on about Ezekiel. Because that is classic. You know, I'm a girl. I'm going to take this pink baseball hat and I'm going to wear it with pride. It doesn't quite go with the mask because I need to fix the clipping issues with that. Is that a player or a zombie? That's a bad dead zombie. That would be so awesome if I found those guys again and murdered them again with my own weapon. Okay. The one that I killed them the first time with, I killed them back and kill them again. That would be so awesome. And I would be like, I'm back. Because I am Death, Destroyer of Worlds is good, but I need something more poetic and more like forceful that I can yell at people while I'm killing them. I want to be, that's the character. Becky is an insane office worker. Okay? And she's lost her mind. So when she comes across another player, she has to kill them because she's literally insane. And so she says the most insane random stuff with a man's voice and has a beard. Oh, yes! Yes! Thank you, none other. That's why you're a mod. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who would attempt to poison and destroy my brothers, and you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. That's what I need to say when I start killing players. What do you think? Is that too wordy? That would be so beautiful. I gotta print that out or something because I can be sitting here reading it while I'm shooting the guy. I'm like, hold on, let me read this to you. Just stop. I will murder you in just a second, but you need to hear this. Be like, you have a tasty beverage. There's a player. Let's ask him a question. Wouldn't that be funny if it's the same guy? But he's in a yellow shirt. But that could still be the same guy as who got away from me earlier. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, say it while I'm hiding in a bush. Going to the airbase is just really gonna get me killed. You realize that this is a fully packed server, and running there in daytime, just wide out in the open. It's just kill me, please. There he is. Can't see me behind the tree. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who by the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. You will know my name, for is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. And stop running, I gotta murder you. Oh well. He's like, there's this crazy bitch behind me with a beard, and she's just reading off this stuff. Yeah, sorry, I talked a little bit loud. I turned my mic down a bit. My name is Becky! Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. It's a good thing he was looking off to the side like this. You gotta do that every once in a while in this game. You gotta look over to the left and to the right and behind you just to see who's chasing you, because I was coming out of the trees there. I was gonna whack him in the head with an axe. There's another player right there. He's like, great, there's this bitch named Becky, she's chasing me down. I'm gonna put the gun away so I can run again. Shit's getting real. There's two other players here. Usually I never see a player at all. I'm chasing down two of them. Right down the middle of the road. And she was speaking scripture at me. Oh my god. I don't even need to go into the airbase. I want to go over to the tents because they've got all the parts I need. First we must kill this guy and see what he's got. What's this? Oh my god. I'm seconds away from killing him. Look at this. It put me all the way back to where I first saw that guy. Oh no. Oh no. Look, he's standing right in front of me looking up at the sky. I think it's dead. DayZ has locked up. Oi. That was weird, huh? You see how it ported me all the way back? That was insane. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. We'll get back in. That was so frustrating. I was like right next to the guys. Could have murdered him. Well, until then, let's have a little bit of water. See, that's the thing. I wonder if you're watching, if you're on a server and the guy's the admin and you're about ready to kill him, he could literally restart the server and kick everybody off. And then all basically has happened is you have to try to get back on the server again. So when I used to run my own DayZ server that was a mod server, you know, the DayZ Arma 2 mod, and I had so much power in there, I could drop any weapon I wanted in front of me. I could put any vehicle I wanted right down in front of me. So I would do that. I'd spawn some car in front of me and get like some machine gun mounted on the car. It was fun. But if somebody was hacking or whatever, I could kick them out. Yeah, I could. Well, there's no level in this game, so all it's really going to be a pain is I have to run up the road again. But I love the disclaimer. I need to get that thing from Ezekiel and print it out. Either I'm up the road by the tent or I'm back down the road. We'll, all the way back down the road. That's unfortunate. That was a long hike, right? Now there's nobody in front of me. But how is that possible? How could I be chasing two guys down seconds from murdering them? And he was just standing in the tent, so he might have been he might have been the admin, and he literally just restarted the server. If that's the case, there might be some goodies in here that weren't here before. Yeah, there's a new hat and an orange. Is there something else on the floor? No. Alright guys, we'll just make a regular hike down the road to there. It says the server resets every 2 hours, and that could have been the 2-hour mark, so we'll get down the road here and then I'll log off. We'll go into like the tents and I'll just log off from there. Maybe we should go to the airbase and see if we can get somebody in the barracks. You guys are like, great idea. You love to see me murder people on this show. It's like the highlight of your day. You're like, get them! Kill them! Which is okay. I'm okay with this. We're not playing Hello Kitty Adventures here. We are going for blood and guts. This is DayZ. This is zombie survival. We are Walking Dead. We're not in Atlanta anymore. We're sort of in Russia. But other than that, it's the same thing. I'd like to see the zombies, like, form up herds, too. That would be awesome. Like, if they're just big, huge herd of zombies walking through. So the server is really still very packed. Yeah, it's full. So, this is going to be really risky, but I don't care. Honestly, starting over means nothing to me. I'll just hop on the server in the morning time when it's like 2 in the morning. There'll be nobody here. I'll walk and get whatever I need and we'll start up again. Yeah, it's like interactive Walking Dead. Have you guys played those Walking Dead games? They're pretty good. You see me, Mr. Zombie? You don't see me, do you? It's because of my pink hat. Now, usually I don't do this. But, when I'm on the base here, I do walk around with a pistol out. Just because you're going to see a player real quick and you have to act fast and shoot them. I don't think the pistol's not a good weapon. Remember the other day, I put the red helmet on. Just because it's even more of, hey, kill me. The other day I shot that one guy who had been murdering all those players. He sat over here on the base and he had like 300 rounds of ammunition and all the best weapons and stuff. I killed him with a pistol. It was great. I got the player killer. Well, I'm a player killer too, so. I haven't seen any real clusters of zombies. Yeah, and the Wolf Among Us are going to make a game. Oh. A Game of Thrones one? No, that'd be good. Wonder how it would play out, though. I wouldn't play the Starks, that's for sure. The Starks, man, they just have no luck. Sean Bean cursed the whole family. Okay. This is a full server. There should be a lot of people here. I don't see anybody coming in and out of those buildings. Yeah, Telltale. That's who makes those games. They're really good. I like the stylized art too. It's pretty cool. There's another flak vest, but... Ooh, look at that. Ammunition on the ceiling. Maybe I gotta be over it. That's unfortunate. Good ammo right there. I could use that for my gun. That's all I really want is the ammo. I'm going to stop for a second. No way. All the barracks doors are closed? You're telling me... Oh, the server probably just restarted. Maybe that's why all this stuff is out. There's always backpacks up here. But I'm looking for ammo. Can of sardines ain't bad. Okay, so there's a bunch of ammo here, but we can't get to it. I know I'm being paranoid, but these buildings are where they come in and out of a lot. Oh, that's too bad. It just gets glitched. That guy was trying to ask me a question. I am Death, Destroyer of Worlds. If I could get ammo, I would have been able to shoot him. They could be camping the rooms over there. She's hungry and needs something to eat, and she needs something to drink. I thought I had loaded my 45, but I guess I have no rounds for that either. I have rounds, I can't put them in. Ooh. Should I murder him? He's looking behind him. Gotta get him with an axe. He has some good stuff. Yeah, the only problem with this game, the heal mechanic is all screwed up. Okay, I'm no longer bleeding. Let's have a snack. After our murder, I like to snack on some lovely baked beans. And we'll have a nice soda too. He did have an M4, but I do too. The reason I got the scope... Can I put it on the M4? No, cannot. But he had a bunch of rounds, so they're empty. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're Stanak. They're not even the right ammunition. Oh well. See, his body is probably all the way back here now. It slides along the ground. Thank you, Zuna Game. I like to consider myself a very fine player killer, at least in this game. Alright, she's in trouble. She has internal bleeding. You hear her grunting? They need to fix that though. It's a guy grunting, and she's a girl. And she'll go, oh, fuck, that hurt. Is this the guy I killed? Oh, I died. I guess I wasn't completely healed up. So I just died on top of that guy. That's awkward. Yeah, it's 5.56, so maybe if I unloaded the rounds, I could have loaded them back in. Right. So, whatever. We are now having to... Oh! Hello! Want to take my goodies? So, actually, I think a player just killed me. Because maybe he shot me with a silenced round or something, because I fell over dead. She was grunting, but I don't think she was dead, so he's looting me right now. Alright. Yes, jackpot pile. 2 corpses with lots of goodies. Sansper asks, how do you know the other guys on the portal? Into the Portal sort of started out as a whim by the guy who runs EQ Nexus. He's like, hey, I really want to start this podcast, and I've got 2 guys that want to do it. Would you like to do it? And I'm like, sure, I'll do it. Because I used to do other podcasts all the time. So I was like, yeah, I'll do a podcast with that. And that's how it turned out. It was myself, Locke, and Zaphos, for reasons of commitment for work and stuff like that, he can't do the show anymore. And I don't know if you guys remember way back when we first started, we went like 4 or 5 weeks one time where we didn't do any of them, and it was mostly Zaphos. He couldn't get time off of work, and we had nobody else as a backup, so we were like, well, I guess we can't do it this week, guys. We'll do it next week. And eventually he's just like, look, guys, you need to do it without me. So I think he was just done and needed to bail out. Yeah, I didn't hear a shot. So... Well, I think this is a good time to stop anyway. I'll hop on one of these servers just to get my character made, then we'll start over. I don't mind starting. I like starting over. It's something fresh and new. My character is all in good shape, except for being thirsty. And I am a million miles away from anywhere. I know exactly where I am, but it's a long hike. So we're not going to put you through that. I'll do that offline. I'll do it when you guys aren't here. And I'll get down to where I can get some more gear and we'll start up again. So thanks a lot for watching it tonight, everybody. Oop. Hey. I'm bleeding already. I don't like you. Let's try the punch method, because somebody told me you could punch a zombie death really good in this game. It's more effective than other kinds of melee weapons you can use. Well, I don't believe it. So I'm gonna let her kill me. I'll let him kill me, and then we'll start a new character. Because I was chatting with you guys and I didn't pay attention. Bite my butt. And it takes forever for these guys to kill me. And in the old DayZ mod, you could get hit like one time and it would take you out. I think they fixed that. I'm like a fountain of blood. Look at it, just expand. There we go. All right, so there we'll stop the show then. All right, everybody. So I'll get a new character all put together, and we'll see you as soon as possible. I hope to do this again tomorrow. Trying to do all 30 days of DayZ. So this was day number 13. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for joining me. I will see you all very soon. Until next time, see ya.